I accidentally booted up the cutscene this morning. Oh my gosh, this 90s lighting. I accidentally booted up the cutscene this morning and I closed the game. So we're just gonna go immediately into this. I believe this is Dainsleif stuff, and I don't know, I think we're going to the Abyss. This 90s lighting is absolutely killing me. Like, I don't know what to do here. Okay, we're in a cutscene. Yeah, this was the cutscene that I had to get out. I don't know, is this the event or is this the... I don't think the event started yet, right? This is the Archon quest. Remind me who they are again? Do you think I remember Inazuma NPCs? I recently made a video talking about my thoughts of the Inazuma story so far, and I'm not impressed.
What? You forgot already?
Yeah, of course I forgot already.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma,
Oh,
Kamisato.
I forgot about Chisato. I forgot.
Next to him is
Not to put two and two together.
I'm sorry I'm not focusing on this cutscene. The moment they try to put NPCs... the moment they try to put NPCs in Inazuma cutscenes, I'm just like, I sleep.
This is wonderful news. But,
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's...
Oh, I just realized! I'm such a clown. This is Ayato's story quest.
Couldn't be happier for her.
This is Ayato's story quest because my dumb self accidentally unlocked it. Yeah, this is Ayato's story quest stuff. Oh my god, I just remembered. Because I'm pretty sure the Archon quest is freaking... You're supposed to talk to Catherine. This is Ayato. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Nobody needs to see this me react to this cutscene in the Ayato video. Because I will be doing an Ayato video too. I have barely just enough. Are you kidding me? Okay, so yeah, he'll be doing decent damage for a little while. We're rocking this party today because, I'm basic. Hi friends, I'm Sincerely Unique on Twitch. Today we are doing the new Archon quest in Genshin Impact patch 2.6, which recently just dropped yesterday. I have rolled Ayato, his weapon is here, and now we gotta get into the chasm. I'm pretty sure we have to do the chasm to do this stuff. So, it's like connected, the chasm and the Archon quest. So let's just pick this up. Is it not this Catherine we're supposed to talk to? I just realized it's not. It's Liyue Catherine. It's Liyue Catherine, right? Yeah, it's Liyue Catherine, not Inazuma Catherine. I thought it wouldn't matter. Because I'm used to other events where it doesn't matter which Catherine you talk to, it just works. If I'm right, the map should be open now. Yeah, the map's open over here. Look at this. We have the chasm open up to us now. And beyond the chasm, I'm pretty sure is Sumeru. Which is so crazy to think about that Sumeru is so close but so far. Lan we will talk to in a moment here, because I think we have to talk to Lan too. There's a lot we have to do for this Archon quest.
Hey Catherine, got any new commissions for us today?
I believe we do have to do... I don't know, people did not make it clear what you're supposed to do. Not even the Genshin patch notes made it clear.
The Shrine Maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
We will be reunited.
Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not...
What was I babbling on about anything? Oh yeah, that. Even the patch notes make it really unclear what you're supposed to do to get the chasm unlocked. It's really weird.
Private life, you know.
Yeah, Catherine is very sus. Because it's pretty much confirmed in-game that Catherine is a robot. But the question is, who built her? And who is she working for? Supposedly she's working for the Adventurers Guild, but like... Is it really just that? An unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it? Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem
Catherine.
a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner.
Oh, it's a dude from the
It seems to be
chasm.
related to investigating the chasm.
Really?
I saw a YouTube video like a week ago about everything we knew so far about the chasm. I should have looked at it. Like, I saw the thumbnail, but I just did not open it.
And he should be at the chasm right
I
now.
don't think the chasm's been sporadically talked about, but this is the first time we're actually like dealing with it.
Very well. Add Astra.
Add Astra
Applesauce.
Abyssosk. Add extra applesauce. Oh, I'm sorry, I cut her off. Thank you for the good luck. Chapter 2, Act 4, Requiem of the Echoing Deaths. The main story is actually continuing. And let me go pick up this quest from Lon too. Thank you, we can just waltz in. I love to see it. Oh, cutscene! Oh, this place is beautiful. The chasm. That's probably going to be my video, my video stream screenshot. Wow, the chasm really is impressive. I don't know what I should do, if I should do the world quest or the Archon quest first. But at least now we have the chasm sort of unlocked. We need to get the statue of the 7 if we actually want. Let me see. So, yeah, this is where we're supposed to continue with the chasm. I don't know if we need anything else to get in here. But I'm gonna try to just continue the Archon quest without doing other stuff and see what happens, because Twitter and nobody has been clear about what you're supposed to do.
Right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
So I'm just gonna keep going with the
Great, good
Archon
to
quest
meet
until I get
Yes, I
stopped.
was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated, buddy.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my...
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval.
We're mining. What?
But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
What could be happening?
What
Could it be the Abyss?
Heard anything?
You know, again?
It's hard to say exactly how.
It's probably
big
the
an issue
Abyss
it
again,
is.
isn't it? It's
Could be
always the
something,
Abyss.
Could be nothing. The
They'll
main
talk
thing
about
is,
the
it's just very
they'll talk about the Abyss all day and the Fatui all
While one of the
day.
miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed
The
a group of
$20 says it's
walking
either the
his
Abyss or
way.
the Fatui.
They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. Started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trails just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
A peek inside.
Like,
I don't think
the strange
so.
part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Scary.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it. Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
I really like the chasm music going on here.
Do we really want to take this commission?
Do we really want to take this commission?
Thanks, Mr. Miner. Sir, we need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
Oh, is the Abyss really involved?
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin.
So is Dainsleif and the Abyss just running around here
You'll
somewhere?
really regret it if you don't go, huh?
And Lumine?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? no pressure.
Of
but I
course
gotta
I'll take
say,
it. I like primo
I'm not
gems.
loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trails keep heading to.
Enter the chasm underground mines. Ah, I have to do the world quest. I may or may not cut this out of the VOD. We'll see how my patience fares. I just want to get the story done. Yes, I see there's a side quest here.
Sure, I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
I'll send someone to fetch it.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
So recently, I have decided that if I would, what a Genshin element I would have, I would be Hydro. Because based off the Hydro guys we've seen already in Genshin, I would be Hydro. Let's see, what, for example, let's see, Child has a very funny line too. Where is it?
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
What else does he have? He has a very funny one.
I'm sure the Harbingers must know of my dealings with you by now. Oh, I'd love to see the look on their faces.
And then Xingqiu. Xingqiu is also a little gremlin. Where is he? I think I want the line about Chongyun. No, I think I need Chongyun's line about Xingqiu.
I do admire Xingqiu for his devotion to chivalry and his martial arts proficiency. However, I must warn you that he definitely has a mean side too. If you find that you fall foul of any of his antics, come to me and we'll form a Victims of Xingqiu alliance. There is strength in numbers.
Nobody can deal with the Hydro boys. Nobody. Thank goodness we're done. Which means we can actually go move on. Nope. We're not doing chasm. Nope. No, we still have to go underground. Ugh. Wait, let me also do this. We're gaming! We can finally continue main story. I'm going to sob. The mines are huge. Yeah, so this ruined serpent, I believe we have to get, wait, where's the statue of the seven? Okay, let me pull this up. Because now we can actually probably do the main story now, right? I keep saying this, but maybe this time? Wait, I just realized this is a 1,000-foot drop I have to go through. This looks like it would obviously be the way to go, right?
Looks like we can't explore any further. Is there any way to open up this tunnel?
Are you kidding me? I have to continue the other quest. Are you kidding me? Oh. Is that? Was that Yelon? It looked like they were wearing a fur coat, which Yelon has, but who was that? I only saw them for such a second. I didn't think of anything of it for a second, but was that? Let me in! Let me in! You know, after 3 hours of being live, I think I finally
Not bad.
can
Not bad at
continue
all.
main story, please. Can I please, Hoyoverse, please? No! I truly hate this game.
Rise once again.
Anyway, I'm switching out Toma. I'm switching out Venti for Toma. You need cryo. The only effective way to deal with water barriers that the Fatui have is cryo. You can use electro, but it's a little slower. There's a dark fog in front of me.
What the? It's a city?
It's main story! Y'all, we're in main story! After literally 2 hours in this cursed chasm.
A whole city that's floating in the air.
I'm at a loss for words.
Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something?
The upside down statue! Way back when we had the last Dane's Leave quest, there was an upside down statue.
Wait, what was it again?
The defiled statue.
Yes, that's it. It's just like that.
But what would
Just
make
as
these
strange,
upside down?
Just as upside down, and just as spooky.
There's actually a theory that went around during the Golden Apple Archipelago event. Because during the Golden Apple Archipelago event, you were able to see constellations up in the sky, which you cannot in Genshin normally, in Tevat. And the theory is that Tevat is upside down. What if Tevat is upside down?
In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order.
Of course the Abyss is down here, the Fatui's down here, the treasure hoarders are down here. You know, it's a whole party.
Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Is that Dane's Leaf? There he is!
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
So you managed to escape from wherever you were chasing her, huh?
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
I guess first things first, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and
Yeah,
began pursuing it.
but where were you? Is the better question.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network.
So you probably lost her when you went into that portal with her, huh?
Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
Yeah. It's all its own Aethernet. Everyone has their own Aethernet.
short,
Wow.
Though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was,
Where were you?
I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the
You
island
lost it.
Skelter?
He lost it.
It's in a safe place.
Oh.
You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Why don't you... Wait. Who is the Twilight Sword?
So that title stuck in your memory.
Are you the Twilight Sword? I totally forgot about this.
I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now
How about you tell me more about Kaya?
it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear.
And Albedo.
Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the
Wait, no,
Royal
I think they
Guard
disproved it. I think
when I
Albedo's
witnessed
star
the
means a
destruction of
different
my
thing than
entire
Conria.
homeland firsthand.
Because
I believe my
Albedo doesn't have
reluctance
the
to raise
markings
it in
that Kaya does,
conversation
technically.
is quite justified.
Like,
Sounds like your sister was right.
what's the history between you and Lumine?
We were travel partners.
Yeah?
We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
The journey's end? What is the journey's end, though?
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
But why? Sorry, y'all messing with stuff in the background here.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
They're watching us?
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
For now, we'll trust him.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
I'm so... Oh, who's dead? Who died? I guess the fall killed Zhongli.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
It's a
Mission
long
from the
story.
Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently, a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering
Hilly
here, and
churls.
the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Does this have something to do with the Upside Down City?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that
He is in fact voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, and I love his voice.
the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Kanria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
So what? Do they, like, get to die here? What?
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering.
But why?
And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So you lose your immortality? But I know, I think they're not making it clear, but I think the curse also just gives them agony.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
So you're saying the hilly chills that come here are also from...
Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks?
I actually don't know.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't we talk about this? Aren't hilly churls... Didn't they used to be people?
Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to
No,
behold.
this was a theory.
One
This
that
was a
causes
theory
them
from the
great
fandom for
despair.
years now. Not years now. Probably, well, I guess years. They're really from...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
Those hilly churls are all people?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue
Oh
to
my
be
gosh, I feel
eroded
like I'm playing Nier
until they
over
are
here.
virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of
I'm still
all the places
like,
they have
I'm
laid
sorry
out
if
to
I'm really
rest,
quiet. I'm trying to
one
like
that can ease
process
the effects of their
their
curse
people.
would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What?
What is it?
Have they found us
They're under
already?
attack.
Are you gonna actually help us fight this time? Of course he isn't. Come hither. These are black serpents.
Escape. Mind the danger.
Who are those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
They're called black serpents, but I assume there's still more enemies from the abyss.
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Kanria.
They're not even abyss. They were Conrians.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes,
But
they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
we're being watched. What is that thing? What is that thing?
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed
It
one.
wields a great sword.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about
Of
this.
course there's something different about this one. This one is glowing.
It's disappeared.
It saw us, saw
What
it.
the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
Without what?
But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe he recognized you, but how? If Dainsleif is saying that they shouldn't be able to remember.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
We actually finished that stupid quest line. I don't like that you had to do so many quests just to continue the main story here. Again, if they were gonna do that, they should have just delayed the release of the Archon quest to like 3 days like they did with the first Dainsleif quest.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here.
Oh my gosh, no,
Looks
not
like
me
it's time to
doing
get into ruin
puzzles.
exploring mode.
Puzzle time.
Don't waste your time.
I like the way Dainsleif thinks. Thank goodness.
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
You're familiar with abyssal power,
They're
huh?
just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right?
But what?
Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
I think the Upside Down City has to be built by Conria if Dainsleif knows it this well, right?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still.
Celestia.
The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
It has to be Celestia.
Even older than Conria? Whoa.
That's like the only civilization we've heard of that's that old. based on what we've read up in Dragonspine.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up.
Oh, never mind. Why are you saying that then? If you're saying that it's not necessarily.
Let's head toward the light over there.
This has to be
Mind your
Kanria
footing
then,
on the
right?
way ahead.
It's
a
just
long way
upside
down.
down. Or maybe it's the right side up. Which would confirm a lot of fan theories ever since the Golden Archipelago that this world is actually upside down. Hi.
Black Serpent Knights.
Wait, is that the guy we saw earlier?
Is where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide.
They're probably
take them
hiding
out
Lumine
first.
here. Hi.
Stabilize!
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
More Black Serpent Knights. They can't even speak anything intelligible, though.
They're not coming after us. Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Those are hilly churls.
Hold on, I think they...
They what?
They're coming! Quick, get them!
If only they would show Dainsleif actually helping us fight too.
Solidify!
Check this out.
Be still. Order guard.
Get out of here.
Whew. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
They were hiding these hilly churls. But didn't they say these hilly churls used to be...
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So they're different things. Well, I guess it makes sense because the Serpent Knights were from Conria.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
They're preparing to meet their end.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
There's more of them. Why are they not saying this? I think the knights are protecting them because they're Conrians.
More of them are closing in!
Fighting them is meaningless. Can this one speak though? Yeah, this is the one we saw earlier.
The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
I think he knows we're not gonna hurt them.
Halfdan?
Or the hilly Halfdan.
Whoa, whoa!
Or he just recognizes Dainsleif.
Recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you?
State the obvious, Dainsleif. They're Conrians.
It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty.
Those hilly churls. Does that mean every hilly churl in the world was a human?
The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man.
So the hilly
an
churls
elite
we've
from the
been
Royal
fighting
Guard of old.
since the
His
very
name is
beginning
Halfdan.
were humans.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
You know who else is from 500 years ago too? Kaya.
To this day, I still remember the
Nobody
final
is prepared to
orders.
have that
The
Kaya
Twilight
is from
Sword
Conria
gave to
conversation, are
Halfdan
they?
On the day of disaster in Conria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Conria at all costs.
So, if they're ordered to protect the people of Conria,
Because we, of course,
and they've
were
been
royal
protecting
guards.
the hilly churls,
But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, The only identity that mattered was being from Kanria.
Oh, back when Celestia attacked.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting.
It's pretty impressive that they still recognize the Hilly Churls are people, though. But my next question is, how is Kaya not a Hilly Churl?
If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these Hilly Churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria.
They're telling the Hilly Churls behind them to escape.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion.
It's really weird that they haven't explicitly
short of a
said that the
miracle,
Hilly Churls are people
born from
yet.
Hopelessness.
They just keep like really, really heavily implying it.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment.
I mean, we've taken them as enemies for 2 years now. 2 years. Through Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, we've been fighting Hilly Churls over and over again, and we're probably gonna keep on fighting Hilly Churls over and over again, but they're all people.
Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
They're all people.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Wait, this is an upside-down teleporter. But I can't activate it. If I can't activate it, that means at one point this thing has to flip. Right?
More Hilly Churls, and they look really well protected.
By the goop, anyway. When are we gonna stop calling them Hilly Churls and actually call them Conrians, Paimon? That's what they are. Oh wait, no, I actually did activate the teleporter. I thought I was gonna flip this thing right side up. You know what this looks like? I'm reminded of Storm Terror's tower a little bit in here. Just a little bit. That part of the tower just reminded me of Storm Terror's tower.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more.
Of course he's
If you're
just
trying
thinking.
to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Where are we?
There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go.
Solidify!
I don't know what I did, but apparently I can go this way. What's over here, though? What is this place?
Look, up there. A water pool.
Well, doesn't that defy gravity?
Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow. This is
I don't
a
even want
pretty
to
amazing
process in my
place.
brain how this is all working.
Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
Magic.
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient
I
civilization.
wonder if this place is just frozen in time.
And more
But
importantly,
if it's frozen in time, the
it
water
is
wouldn't
the
be
very thing
flowing.
that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a
So what
cleansing
happens if you
effect.
touch the water?
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you
If
so
only.
sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to
What
say,
about Kaya?
no one understands the curse like I do.
I'm literally gonna be talking about Kaya every single time we meet up with
It is a
Dainsleif.
way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me. Slowly but surely.
Okay,
replacing-
Kaine. Okay. Okay, Kaine.
Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not
So
a
what
process that
what
one
would
could
happen
ever
if
hope
the
to
water
survive.
were suddenly to be dumped on you? Would you just melt like the Wicked Witch of the West? Like the Wicked Witch of the West?
Cost you your life? Whoa.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Is it the Abyss Order's secret?
Frankly, I have never seen a device
But
of
if this is their
design before
secret,
either.
they would have been coming after
It
us
is
by
not
now, right?
unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh no, did the Abyss find us?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now? Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran
I
off.
don't think he can
He
speak.
didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
He doesn't seem to hold malice towards us.
True. So, we going then?
The beautiful and damned. Learn the secret behind the Black Serpent Knights and the Hilly Churls. They really are humans. That's like such a big revelation. Like, it's been implied and theorized a lot over the years, but for them to flat out be saying these Hilly Churls were people. The Hilly Churls you've been fighting for 2 years now are people.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
I am sweating, y'all. I am literally going through sweaty hours. Like, very big sweaty hours.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Well, what's over here? Follow the path and continue exploring. Memories in Tevat.
There are more signs of Hilly Churl activity here.
Like the music down here too.
Is that way into the Hilly Churl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble Hilly Churl camp. Oh, these Hilly Churls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Seems like these Hilly Churls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness.
Are we not gonna talk about how they were
Hilly Churls
people?
we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with Hilly Churls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments. usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
I'm going through it, y'all. Ever since we've had that again, that hilly trails are actually people. Like, people joked about it for so long, and I'm just like, oh, you know, watch hilly trails be. It's just like I'm not okay.
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilly trails built in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilly trails get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
I'm going through it, y'all. I'm still taking it all in.
How did that flower get this
It's
far
a
in the
lunar
ground?
tear. I keep comparing everything to Nier today. I'm sorry.
Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased?
Wait a second. That's not a lunar tear. That's Lumine's flower.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon
That's the
thinks it
flower
looks kind of
Lumine wears on her
familiar, too.
head.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once
Intivat.
bloomed all over the nation.
So they really are Conrians, these hilly churls.
It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard.
Yeah, and Lumine wears those on her.
Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
That's the flower my sister was wearing in her hair.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Conria. Oh, we're having the echo.
The proposal finally has your blessing.
We're literally having an echo moment. We're having a flashback, y'all. It's Lumine. Yeah, Lumine always wears that flower on her head. Always.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland.
Yeah, and the heavenly principles we've known to be a major problem for a long time. The heavenly principles were the reason why the Raiden Shogun's sister died. She succumbed to the heavenly principles.
I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity.
Without a shred of dignity.
They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
So she does want to help them? But why is she antagonizing us?
The order is most fortunate.
And why is she dealing with the abyss? Oh.
Lumine.
Oh, he said her name.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Do y'all know any other JRPG flowers that keep memories? Like Final Fantasy XIV?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Yeah, you don't want to know what I saw. You relate the scene you just saw to Dainsleif.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection.
Yeah, but this is a lot.
It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
But why was she so determined to bring back Conria if she's working with the Abyss? And why? Why is she antagonizing us if we both have similar goals? If she has the goals aligned with Dainsleif?
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Kanria.
But why? Actually, no, I guess another way to look at this is, why is Dainsleif? Why does Dainsleif seem against this? And my thing is, why Dainsleif would seem against this is that he's pretty much been against anything Lumine's been doing this entire time.
After all, there can be no nation without a people.
We've known Dainsleif has known Lumine for a year now. From the first Dainsleif quest. And only now has Dainsleif made it clear with us, with this quest, that, in the second Dainsleif quest, they implied that, Dainsleif and Lumine traveled together for a while, and now finally in this third one, Dainsleif flat out said that he traveled with Lumine for a while. Do they have it? Actually, no, what do you think?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success. Not even a 1% chance.
Yeah, I guess the other way to look at this instead of is why is Lumine so against us if she's trying to do this is why is Dainsleif so against this?
I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse.
I mean, I guess I sort of get that perspective, but also, why is he so against what Lumine's doing? Is it because he is working with the Abyss?
Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human.
They were human though. They were human. I'm sobbing over here. Why? We're just gonna say, oh, they're human, and then once this quest is over, we're gonna go back to the overworld and still fight them.
If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like that.
It just doesn't sit well with me that we're having this plot revelation that they are human, but you know, it's like trying to separate gameplay from plot, or you know, like we're still gonna fight Hilichurls over in the overworld even though we know for sure they're human.
Save your strength for something worth saving.
I guess also, can we really trust him? Like, Lumine really seems to have some type of intention here.
Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister.
Yeah, and now it's getting really hard to tell who I should trust.
It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps
I mean, at the end of the day, the
say,
Abyss is still a problem. Lumine or not, the Abyss continues to still be a problem. No, I can't say the second one, but that doesn't mean I completely trust you.
I see.
Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's behalf. We're going with this angle? that Lumine is choosing life or death for them? I mean, we don't even know if this thing works. Oh, these poor hilly churls. These poor hilly
It
churls.
seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
Let's stick together.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
I'm so nervous to fight the Abyss again. I hate fighting those Abyss enemies.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What? Oh, light! It's like in Ganomiya over here. What the heck is going on?
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center?
The Abyss is here.
Right!
They must be activating whatever's in
The
there.
mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with Our Highness's kin.
Our Highness's kin.
To control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Dainsleif is so stubborn that there is no saving them. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm siding with the antagonist a little bit on this. Like, what if there really is a way to bring them back?
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere.
Like, as much as I don't like the Abyss, believe me, I don't like them at all.
Give your life
But
just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse? Then I overestimated you.
freedom, please, please.
Shall rise.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
Took so long.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
I don't know, Dainsleif seems to have given up on trying to fix it. All he's really doing now is just revenge. Revenge. That's all he really wants. I don't even know if he really wants revenge. What on earth is this thing? Huh? That's an abyss portal. A cutscene.
Look, the amplification device.
The hilly churls. Hey, so that device isn't working.
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Halfdan! Don't do it!
Oh, they were friends. I'm sobbing. He sacrificed himself to stop the device.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
But is he still dead?
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
Oh, I feel so bad for... Defeat the Abyss Selector. Please, after Enganomiya, I'm not scared of... I won!
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop.
What are we gonna do?
Halfdan.
Let me take his place? Or is he gonna even let us do that?
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here.
What are we supposed to do then?
See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss
Go
portals?
through these Abyss portals? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared we're gonna go into the wrong portal and get ourselves... Oh, shoot! Teleporter. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is a geo-construct, is it? Oh no, it's not.
Helichurls are really suffering. What?
Wait, Dane, this must be insufferable for you too, right? I'm sure Dane's leaf is barely hanging on.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Helichurls.
Oh, the Helichurls. You know what would be so funny if Danesley was lying to us and Lumine actually was doing stuff to help them? But I don't know, they seem in pain. So like, I don't think it's a lie.
Solidify!
So, that's it, right? The
But I
device
think
is fully
he's
shut down now?
he's dead.
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
He seems to have breathed his last.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long...
We will be reunited.
This is...
Let's go.
He's gone. Oh, another cutscene.
Huh? Huh? Light.
That's him.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Aw.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Not fully. Not
Correct.
100%.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
No need to revive the homeland. I guess that really is what Dainsley was trying to say here.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
I will. Oh, he is not.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but
No, I think old man needs a nap here. I think he needs a nap.
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time.
Phew.
You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
I need a vacation. I've been in this cursed cavern for 4 hours.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway.
It is still underway. I don't know much about it. This is the first time I'm remembering the Loom of Fate operation at all, too.
And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
I will be on the lookout.
Thank you for understanding.
And I hope to see you again soon.
I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal.
Maybe things will go back to normal. I don't think so.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it?
These Hilichurls were human, Paimon, and I think you need to get that into your head.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now, but how are we going to explain it to
We
him?
have to say,
This is all
are we
way too
not
complicated for regular people
Are
to
we not gonna
understand.
tell the world, hey, Hilichurls were people?
We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
We'll figure it out. We need to tell somebody. These Hilichurls were people. And that is the end of Chapter 2, Act 4, Requiem of the Echoing Depths. May glory go with you. That has been... Ever since Inazuma, the main story quests have been getting a lot better. Granted, the only thing we've gotten since Inazuma until now was Shenhe's quest. But you know, things are looking up, gamers, is what I'm trying to say. The writing for the main story looks like it's getting better, I say hesitantly. Let's see if that continues to carry over for the rest of Inazuma all the way into Sumeru.